I grew up in a Christian home, and from the time I can remember, I was learning how I am a sinner and how Jesus died on the cross for my sins and rose again from the grave. I remember asking my parents one night about how to be saved from my sins. I wanted to ask Jesus into my life, but was not sure of how to do so. My parents walked me through it and prayed with me, and I prayed and asked Jesus to forgive me for my sins and come into my life. I remember not long after that, maybe a week or so later, I was scared that I didn't do it right. My parents walked me through it again, and finally I realized that I did in fact do it the first time. The verse that helped me understand salvation is Romans 10:9-10. Because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. For with the heart one believes and is justified, and with the mouth one confesses and is saved. Jesus is the way, and he is great, and I am thankful that God sent his only Son to die on the cross for not only my sins, but for everyone's sins. I'd say that since I was saved at such a young age, I didn't grasp the importance of being saved. And I did not take my new life with Christ as seriously as I should have. But when I was 16, I was going through a lot mentally, and was going through some dark times of depression and self-harm. I had been self-harming for 3 years at that point. I finally had told my cousin, who's basically my sister, and I opened up to her and expressed what I was going through. She helped me open up about things I hadn't opened up before. I ended up going through this program called Ultimate Journey, and that helped me tremendously with understanding my past, and thereon I started walking worthy of the calling of which I was called as a genuine child of God. I started to be a leader, talk in front of people, which I never thought I'd be able to do. Step out of my comfort zone, dig deeper into the Word, and that transformed me. God used those troubles and trials in my life to bring me to where I am today. And in the moment I didn't see that, but I am very grateful to him for where I am today, because I would not be here without God rescuing me through his Son Jesus.
Wow.